Dear students, in the last session we have discussed regarding the organization structure. Alva? We have discussed what is the meaning of organization structure, and in that we have two types of organization structure, that is functional structure as well as a divisional structure, and we have gone through all the what is the meaning of that structures as well as what is the advantage and even the disadvantages. And in today's class let us discuss regarding formal and informal organization. So, today's concept is formal and informal organization. So, what is this formal and informal? See, formal ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಟು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ formal organization as well as informal organization. So, what is this formal organization? So, formal organization ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್, ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವೊಂದು ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಯಾರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ನಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವೊಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಟಾಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಅದರ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವಿದ್ದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, so here today I will begin with the formal organization. Now let us see what is this formal organization. Formal organization andre enu? Yes, to start with formal organization, it refers to the organization structure. It is a type of organization structure. Formal organization is a type of organization structure which is designed by management. Yes, it is a type of organization structure, and who designs it? Yes, it is designed by management. Why? To accomplish a particular task. Yes, so it is a form or it is a type of organization structure which is designed by top management or management. Why? To accomplish a particular task. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಇಂಥವರಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದರ ಅಂಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. Okay, hope you are getting this. Yes, it clearly specifies authority and responsibility. Yes, it clearly specifies authority and responsibility. So here what happens? Yes, in the formal organization they clearly specifies who has the responsibility. Okay, yarige jawabdari ide and who has the authority, because once you have the authority they have to delegate the work. Okay, so as per the orders given by the top authority, the employees or the subordinates will work in the organization. So that is regarding formal organization. Hope you are getting with this. So formal organization refers to, it is a type of organization structure, it refers to the organization structure who designs it. Yes, it is designed by management. Why? To accomplish a particular task. Yes, to accomplish a particular task or to accomplish or to reach the goal, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ that is known as formal organization. And here it clearly specifies, yes, the authority and responsibility. So once the authority or the responsibility is clearly specified, what happens? There will be coordination among the various departments in the organization, because the people, they will be knowing who has the authority, yarige responsibility ಇದೆ, and they will be clearly knowing who has to report to whom. Okay. So, when everything is clearly specified, what happens? Yes. So, there will be coordination in the department. If there is coordination and if everything is clearly defined, ultimately they can reach the goal or they can achieve that particular task. Hope you are getting with this. So, this is the meaning of formal organization. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಲ್ಲ. So, it refers to the organization structure which is designed by top management to achieve the particular task, as well as here the authority and the responsibility is clearly defined. It helps to bring the coordination among the departments, and it helps to achieve the goals of the organization. So, this is regarding the formal organization. Now, let us discuss what are the features. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ, ಇದೇನು ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕನ್ನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಹೈರಾರ್ಕಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಕ್, ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ, ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೂ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಇಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ accordingly the subordinates, they have to work in the organization. Okay. Yes. Now, let us see what are the features of this formal organization, what are the advantages of this formal organization, and what are the disadvantages of this formal organization. Okay. So, hope you are getting with this. Okay. Yes. Now, let us start with the features of formal organization. What are the features of this formal organization? Yes, first one, yes, it clearly specifies the relationship. It clearly specifies the relationship in the organization. So, here as I said, in the formal organization they will clearly say who has the authority and who has the responsibility. So, the first feature of this formal organization is specifies the relationship. It clearly specifies the reporting relationship. So, it clearly specifies who has to report to whom, or it clearly specifies who has the authority, who has the responsibility. So, here what happens, it clearly specifies the relationship, who has the authority, who has the responsibility, as well as it helps to know the reporting relationship. So, that is the first feature of this formal organization. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ, ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವರು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ, ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಫೀಚರ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈಸ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಎಸ್ who has to report to whom, or who has the authority, or who has the responsibility. Clearly it will specify. Okay. The next is means to achieve objective. Yes, it is a mean to achieve the objective. Mainly while explaining the meaning of formal organization, I have already said why we are going to start with this, or why we are to why the organization will form this a formal kind of structure. It is mainly to accomplish a particular task, in the meaning itself it is said it is a structure designed by top management. Why? To achieve the particular task. So, feature here it says that it is the means, or formal organization, it is one of the way to achieve the organizational objectives. Okay. So, hope you are getting this. Yes. So, it is one of the way, or it is one of the means to achieve the objectives. Okay. Yes. To move further, yes, efforts of various departments are coordinated. In the formal organization, what happens? So, everything, authority, responsibility is clearly defined, and each and everyone will know who has to report to whom, and it brings the coordination among the various departments. Okay. Because finally they have to work towards the achievement of the goal, that is the goal of that particular organization. So, here what happens? Yes. So, here various departments, they will work together, or efforts of various departments will be coordinated. They will work together, because in the formal everything they has to go vyavasthitavagi irbeku. Each and every department they will work with the coordination. So, that is what here it is said, efforts of various departments are coordinated. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ in an organization, so their efforts will be coordinated. Okay. Next is designed by top management. As I said earlier, who designs this formal organization? So it is organization structure and it is formed by top management. So it is formed by top management. So that is one of the feature of formal organization. Next, emphasis on work to be performed than personal relationship. Emphasis or concentrates on work to be performed, concentrates on work to be performed than a personal relationship. See here, formal organization, as I said, it works formally, ತುಂಬ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದ ಮೋರ್ ಎಂಫಸಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೇಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್ ರಾದರ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೊಬ್ಬರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್. ಏನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ನ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವೆರಾಸ್ ದ ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ದ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗೊಳಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಅವರ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾಗಲಿ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ವರ್ಕ್, ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ formal organization. Hope you are getting this. See, formal organization, first one, it specifies the relationship. It clearly tells who has the authority, who has the responsibility. So hence it clearly specifies the reporting relationship, who has to report to whom. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫೀಚರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಚೀವ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಟು ಅಚೀವ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೊ in the feature we can tell it helps to achieve the objective, or it is one of the way to achieve the objectives. Next is efforts of various departments are coordinated. In an organization there will be various departments, and various departments they have to work together to achieve the objectives of the organization. Here in the formal organization, as the work is set by top management, each and every department they will work together in order to achieve the objectives of the organization. As next, as you all know, it is designed or it is developed by top management, and emphasis on work to be performed is, emphasis is nothing but concentration is given to the work to be performed. Yes, ತುಂಬ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಟಾಸ್ಕನ್ನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್, ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೊಬ್ಬರ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾದ ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೊಬ್ಬರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ formal organization. Okay, yes. Next, now let us see what are the advantages of this. Yes, advantages of this formal organization. Yes, first one, easy to fix the responsibility. Yes, so what happens here? Easy to fix the responsibility. Here it is designed by top management, and it clearly specifies or it clearly defines who has the authority, who has the responsibility. So how they are going to distribute this? ಯಾರಿಗೆ authority? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ authority ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ? Or responsibility is given to all? Yes, see, each and everyone is responsible towards the organization goal, but authority will be given to that particular departmental heads or to that particular departmental managers or those who are in the top position. So here, as it is a formal organization structure, it is done by the management or it is designed by the management. So here they will fix the responsibility based on their particular position. So here there arise no confusion. So there will be no confusion among them. to whom the responsibility has to given, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ their service, based on their experience or based on their working performance, authority as well as the responsibility, and mainly based on their positions, authority as well as responsibility will be given. Okay, so that is easy to fix the responsibility. ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. Okay, next, no confusion in the role that each has to play, very important, no confusion in the role that each has to play. When the confusion arises, confusion ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ, ಮೇನ್ಲಿ at the time when each and everyone ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದ ಇರುವಾಗ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಗಳು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ in the formal organization everything is clearly defined as it is set by the top management, because they will assign the work accordingly. So here as the work is assigned, okay, so work ಅನ್ನು assign ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, they have to achieve that task, authority, responsibility, everything is clearly defined. So here each and every person who is working in the organization, he will know that what he has to do or what his work is. See, that itself it is said here, no confusion in the role that each has to play. So no one will be having the confusion regarding their work, ಅಥವಾ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಬೈ ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಅಸೈನ್ ದ ಡ್ಯೂಟೀಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಈಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ person. Okay, so that is regarding no confusion in the role that each has to play. Okay, next, unity of command. Unity of command, as you studied already, what is unity of command? Each and every employees should receive commands from only one boss. Yes, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, the advantage of this formal organization is, so everything is set accordingly, everything is set formally, so there will be a unity of command. Each employee can receive orders from only one boss, and it is mainly because of this unity of chain of command, ಅಥವಾ unity of ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು chain of command, ಯಾರು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ, ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ very clearly specified. So mainly due to this chain of command, so there will be unity of command in the organization. So this formal organization will lead to unity of command. Unity of command means, so each employee should receive orders from only one boss, because if we receive the orders from many, so ಒಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು, so if a single person gets the orders from many, think of a situation, so he will be in dilemma. So what work he has to do, ಅಥವಾ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ. So hence what here this formal organization will give more emphasis, or it concentrate more on unity of command. So unity of command ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So formal organization ಅಲ್ಲಿ we can expect this unity of command. Yes, next, leads towards goal ultimately. Yes, the main intention of this formal organization is to reach the goal, or to reach the target, or to reach the objective. So one of the advantages of this, if any organization follows this formal organization, so it helps them to reach their goal. Obviously ಈ formal organization structure ಮಾಡಿರೋದೇ ಒಂದು task, particular task ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು particular goal ಅನ್ನು reach ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. So if we follow this formal organization, it helps us towards the reaching our goal. And finally, stability to the organization. This formal organization, it brings a stability, stable, ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ, there will be no confusions. So everything will go accordingly, there will be coordination, everything is fine. So what happens? There will be stability in the performance of the organization. There arises no confusions, because as I said, when everything is going in a formal way, ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, there will be no confusions, so everything is well defined, so it brings stability to the organization. So this is regarding the advantages of the formal organization. So, what is our advantage? Yes, it is easy to fix the responsibility. So, here for the top management it is easy to fix the responsibility because they will hand over the responsibility, and responsibility is given based on their work performance or based on their position. According to their position in the organization, they will get the responsibility, and they will delegate the work, or they will delegate ಅಥವಾ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, and accordingly they will work, and the reporting relationship is very clearly specified. Next, no confusion in the role that each has to play. Here each and everyone will be assigned with the particular duties, so there arises no confusion among them. So, what work they have to do or what role I have to play ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, because as it is done formally, each and everything is clearly specified. And unity of command is nothing but, so the employee has to receive orders from single boss, so that is followed here because everything is done formally. Yes. Next, yes, it brings a stability to the organization as everything is well defined, and if there is a coordination, and finally it brings stability to the organization. So, hope you are clear with this. So, this is regarding the advantages of ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸೊ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ. So, that these are the advantages. To move further, now let us see what are the disadvantages of this formal organization. So, in the formal organization disadvantages ಏನಿರಬಹುದು? Yes. So, first one, procedural delays. What is this procedural delays? So, firstly, what is this procedure? ಹಂತವಾಗಿ, step by step. See, in the formal organization everything has to go in the procedure ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕನ್ನು ಡೆಲಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಹೆಡ್ಸಿಗೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡೆಲಿಗೇಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೋ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್. So, what happens here? Procedural delays. So, in this formal organization, so everything has to go systematically, everything has to go formally, that is well and good. But what happens on the other hand, there will be delay in the work to be performed, or procedure delay ಆಗುವಂಥ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ. ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ, because if they want to work, they have to get the order from top management. ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಅವ್ರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ ಡಿಲೇ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆಗಳು ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಪುವರ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಡಿಲೇಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಶುಡ್ ಗೋ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ನೋ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಮಿಡಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್. ಏನೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಯಾರಿಗಿದೆ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಡೆಲಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪಾಸಾಗಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಪುವರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್. Poor organization practice. For example, if the management says, yes, as we said, you have to do as what we are telling. Now we ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವೋ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So each and everyone will work according to their. But some those are working in an organization, they will be having their own creative talents, or they will be having their own ideas. But here there will be no place for that. Ideas or creative talents, because the practice which is followed earlier formal agi agbeku, and it will be designed by top management, so everything will go accordingly. So what happens here, the people who will be having more talent athwa the creative ideas ideo, so they will be not have any opportunities to give their ideas or to express their ideas. Yes, so that is regarding ಪುವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. ಪುವರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೋ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಏನು ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಶುಡ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ, ಸೊ ದ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ opportunities to exhibit their talents. And finally, difficult to understand all human relationship. ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವೈ? ಎಸ್, ಆಸ್ ಐ ಸೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫೀಚರ್ emphasis on the work to be performed. ಇಲ್ಲಿ more concentration ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? Here the concentration is given to the work to be performed and not on the human relationship. Yes, that's what the disadvantage of this, because as we concentrate more on the work, the internal relationship within the people in the organization will be ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಆರ್ ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಟು talk with each other, and here it results in the lack of understanding among the lack of understanding human relationship in the organization. So this is regarding the disadvantages. Yes, disadvantage first one, procedure delays, as everything goes step by step and starts with top management. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ there is a chance of delay in the work to be performed, and poor organization practice may not give recognition to the creative talent, because everything is done according to the orders given by the top management. Here no one can deviate from that, and the creative talents will not be having any opportunities here. And because whatever the ideas which is in the minds of the people of the top management, that will be imposed, and the subordinates, they have to work for it. And finally, difficult to understand all the human relationship, because the more emphasis is, more concentration is given on the work to be performed rather than the working relationship. Here human relationship will be less. So this is regarding the formal organization. So formal organization is a structure designed by top management. Why? To achieve the particular task. So in nutshell, these are all the concept. Hope you are getting with this. So ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, why? To achieve the particular task, okay, and it clearly specifies the authority as well as the responsibility, and here they will be having the coordination too. Once everything is clearly defined, they will be having the coordination, and these are all the features, advantages and disadvantages. So this is regarding the formal organization. In the coming session, let us discuss regarding the informal organization. Let us see what is the meaning of informal organization, what are the features of it, and what are the advantages and disadvantages. I hope you are clear with this session. You have understood the concept anta ankondiddeni. So thank you. See you soon in the next session. Thank you.